Listen, I'm late, but you will please forgive me. There is a way to sell on Instagram that many Caribbean business owners are not employing, right? And I would like to talk to you about that tonight. What offer are you going to make to your followers that is going to get them closer, inch them closer to getting into their wallet? My name is Devon Adana, and I am the CEO of Hello Tobago. And on HT Biz Island, I like to share Instagram marketing tips for Caribbean business owners. If you are joining me, you are joining me for Vlogmas. Vlogmas is where I go live for the first 25 days in December. So I'm going live on Instagram and I'm also going live on YouTube, right? You all will notice that I'm in a little bit of a different surroundings tonight. Oh, although today was the day from hell, the day from hell. But I made it through. I was able to make it this far. So I said I'm going live come hell or high water, even though it is way past 7 o'clock, right? So everything that could go wrong today went wrong. But that should not stop me, Sister Girl Collection, from sharing my knowledge with you. Okay? So let's get into the offer protocol. Now, the offer protocol is actually 11 steps, right, to making your offer. But I will only be going through 1 through 5 tonight because it's already late. I know I have plenty things doing. I know I have plenty Christmas shopping and all kind of thing entering day, and I have plenty thing going on. So I am going to let you all get back to that. I just want to tell a little quick about the offer protocol. If you are not yet subscribed on YouTube, make sure to comment I subscribe so that I can give you a warm Biz Island welcome. And if you're on Instagram, make sure you're sharing this live. Share this live with all your friends, all the people who you know need this info. They want to know, how do I create compelling, irresistible offers on the grams, okay? And this is the way to do it, the offer protocol. So you all know we're on the homeward stretch. We only have about 5 more lives together before we end it, right? Before Vlogmas ends. So let me be quick and jump right in. Listen to me. Your offer is really, really an important step in preserving the cash flow of your business, okay? You're not going to just start DMing people and say, buy this now, right? That is, remember I always tell a little about how loud things are on the gram. Say, handmaid, sorry, I'm so late, right? Thank you, come on in. Make sure that you are sharing the live, right? I hope you all will forgive me, okay? So yes, so you want to drop some schmexy offers, right? And when schmexy offers, sexy and schmex, okay? You want to make sure your offers are irresistible, okay? So you might, instead of saying, hey, DM me to buy this, instead you want to say, hey, I am dropping an offer to my private list tomorrow, or what date and what time, right? It's called the schmexy offer, right? And I want you to get it because here what it does do XYZ, and it is designed to cure or help you with LMNOP, okay? But the offer won't last, so you have to get in on it now, okay? So let's get into exactly what XYZ and LMNOP actually constitute. So as I said, it's an 11-step program, but tonight I'm only going through 1 through 5 because I know we're running late and I have plenty Christmas shopping still left to do, okay, and plenty offers to take other people up on. So let me make sure that we're running this thing quick, right? Okay, so the offer. The way you need to understand about the offer is that the offer has 4 things, okay? Whether it is free offer, paid offer, it must have these 4 things. And what are these 4 things? It's the features, it's the promises, it's scarcity, and it is guarantee, right? Sue's Catering, right? So these are the 4 things that your offer must have, okay? So you can't be, no matter what offer that you're making, you want to have these things. And these things must be precisely matched to what your customer needs. And again, I do not care what you are selling, okay? It could be handmade soaps, it could be catering, it could be vacation rentals. You need to know what your customer loves and be able to match your offer perfectly to their wants, their dreams, their needs, their pains, okay? You want to make it so that it is practically impossible for them to resist, okay? So we're going to use a specific example. Hey, Cal, how you doing? Right? We're going to be using a specific thing. DR Supreme Solutions is usually here, and she does graphic designs, and more specifically, she wants to help authors publish books, right? So her offer may be something like, for her publishing, here, Ayobami Kitchen, how you doing? It may be something like, we do a 7-point book consultation. Send the book to us. We pay for the shipping, right? We give you a one-time flat fee, no in-person meeting because it's COVID time. So you probably would offer an in-person meeting if it was non-COVID times, right? And then you want to add in no hidden fees. Book completed within 90 days. Sign up before January 1st. Now, you need to be focusing your offers 90% on the outcome that the people listening to you or your followers will experience when they work with you. Again, whether it's Ayobami Kitchen, whether you're doing nails, whether people want to see the transformation. There is a reason that these makeup tutorials are so exciting and people love them. Why? Because somebody goes from bare-faced to big-faced and we just like, ooh, I like this. I want to see it go from left to right. That's why you have all these satisfying videos, right? Where you're seeing people cut bars of soap, right? They like to see that kind of stuff. They like to see the transformation. They almost feel like they're seeing the behind the scenes. So when you are making your offer, you have to, basically, she's trying to get them from, the book is in your, she's trying to get them from, you have a pile of notes or whatever it is in your hand, we're going to take it and give you back a book, right? So you always want to be focused on that. Realize that your method for delivering whatever you're delivering, whether it's, the vacation rental, is the nails, is whatever, that's just the vehicle. What is the transformation? What is the experience going to be like when I book you for a service or try to buy your good? Okay? Most important of all is your offer should fill every gap that your prospective customer needs from the thing, okay? So again, if it's nails, then it may be something like, I want Christmas nails, right? So if I want Christmas nails, you need to create an offer around Christmas nails, and you need to make it so that I want it, all right? So you have to really know your client. What are your clients looking for in their Christmas nails? And Better Ideas Design, what are they looking for Ayobami Kitchen when they book you for wherever service, if it's catering or whatever? What are they looking for? What is the problem they are trying to solve? Do they want you to cook them Christmas dinner so they don't have to worry about that? Then you make the offer. You understand? So you have to know your people. All right, so let's get into offer protocol. Step one. Step one is, what is the name or title of the offer? People, get into labeling your stuff, all right? You all would know that like Riri, Cardi B, all of these, they never put out something without a label on it. Of course, they could say, I have a perfume for sale. But no, it's Rebel Le Fleur. It's, wherever they does put out. All of them have a name. So no offer goes out without some kind of name. You see, we name this one Schmexy offer, right? So, with the publishing one, she may go with pain-free publishing or hassle-free publishing. That is the name of the offer, right? Or wherever, we have the, in December, we have the pain-free publishing. Or you could have the New Year, New Me book offer, because of course, right around January, everybody will be like, yeah, I'm publishing that book this year. I'm putting out that book. I'm doing this year, right? Every one of us will be like, January turn around, we're going to try to do something new and fresh. And so you want to make sure you're capitalizing on that when you're thinking of the name, okay? So don't just throw out anything. Give it a catchy title, right? And let people feel like that, like an excitement happening. Now, here's my big tip with this, right? You see, alliteration, you could never go wrong with alliteration. What I usually do, so if it's publishing, I want a word that begins with P, okay, that goes in front or behind publishing, okay? So it could be publishing the pain-free way, right? Pain-free publishing, however you decide to do it. But find words that describe the transformation, okay? So it means that if I'm an author and I'm booking you, I know that it's pain-free. I want something pain-free. Pain-free jumps out at me and it's like, oh, yes, I want that, please. I want something pain-free. I want to just book you and have this done and taken care of and not have to look back, right? That is what you're thinking when you hear pain-free publishing. So what I usually do, I head to Google, type in descriptive words with the letter, wherever is the letter of the thing that I want to put before it, right? And they will give me a whole slew of words. I will choose 2 or 3, say them in my mouth, hear the song in my ears, and then rest them down and come back to them after, okay? And sometimes you might even do this at the end when you've already constructed the offer, because you may realize that you want to communicate pain-free offer, but it may not be what is in the offer itself, right? So you might say, it's not pain-free, it's really, I don't know, productive, wherever. You understand? Wherever it is, or jumping into January, wherever is your thing. But so sometimes waiting till the end is better than jumping in first thing. But if you're very clear on your offer, because understand, this is going to take you a little time. You have to sit on this and mull this over, people. This is not I'm going to sell her this, I'm going to sell her, okay? This is me thinking and having clarity about what it is I want to offer and who I want to offer it to, okay? So let's move on to step 2. Step 2, you're going to be listing 3 to 5 key promises, right, that this offer will deliver on. These should link directly to addressing and solving the key problem your ideal customer faces, okay? So let's keep with the pain-free example. It might say, we don't edit anything unless you sanction it, right? So obviously, I am not in the publishing industry, but what I did is I went to Google and I was like, what are problems that writers usually have with authors? And this is what came up. Simple. They have a problem with the fact that publishers usually edit and don't tell them nothing, right? They just edit and be like, I'm doing this and don't tell them nothing. They have a problem with that, right? The other part is, the turnaround time. The turnaround time don't be quick. It has be a long drawn out process. Might be a whole year before they get back the book. Okay, so the other part is, communication. They just feel as though the publishing house is altering their stuff and kind of taking away from their creative integrity. Okay, so if you know these are the problems, and and as always tell you, go to your stories and ask people questions. They will tell you what it is happening. And another little trick that you could use, go to somebody who is larger in the industry, who has a Instagram page that is popping, see what they post and check, especially if they make an offer, check out how people are responding. If you see a comment come up where people like, yeah, I don't like it when I do, then you need to address that probably in your offer as well. And this works too. And don't tell me, well, that'll work for an American audience. I think it'll work for me. No, an author is an author is an author. They all have some issue that as a publisher, or if it's handmade soaps, if it's better idea design, whatever it is, they have a problem that is common across the board. It does not matter where you are. And if there are problems that are specific to your island, then you need to be knowing those too, okay? You need to be knowing those too. So you don't get off the hook. You have to know your people, all right? Okay, so understanding the problem so that you can do what? Outline the key promises that your offer could deliver on, all right? Are you picking up and putting down with my heart? Well, give me my heart, please. All you know, the low self-esteem and all have to help me out. Rock 8307. All you know, you have to help me out. Okay, step 3. Step 3 is, what is the big, bold promise, Camilla? What is the big, bold promise? What are you promising us? This is the major transformation that your solution provides, okay? This now, of course, is tied directly to the key problem the customer wants solved, right? It's the ultimate outcome that they want to achieve. So it may be your vision as you envisioned it, right? I drop in hearts right through. Thank you, Better Ideas. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Exclusive events were going on, right? So yeah. So you want to deal with that big issue, that big transformation, right? So it's like going from plain nails to Christmas nails. You understand? So that you want to get them to that big transformation. You need to identify that in your offer. So if we go back to the publishing thing, if it is, your vision, your book exactly as you envisioned it, right? So it is the complete book in your hands in 90 days. Whatever the transformation that you want them to get, this is your time to shine the light on that path, okay? Step 4 is, what are the core components of the offer? And this, we already listed them out, but you understand? So let me go. You want to list each component of the offer, okay? So this rests obviously on the idea that you know exactly what you are selling. So if you're selling a coaching program, what are the key points you're going to be covering every week in the coaching program? If we're doing the publishing one, tell me how the book gets from my hands into your hands as the publisher and back into my hands, okay? So that is the part where you say, ship the book to us, we'll pay for shipping, right? So just walk into TT Post, put it in wherever, and you get the, I thought I missed it. No, you didn't miss it. I was late. I had a crazy day. You all know it had the cosmic shift today, right? So I had a crazy day and I could not get on here before 7. But I am here now because I was like, come hello, high water. It's happening tonight. It's happening tonight. Okay? No, goddess girl, you are right on time, right? Well, kind of late, but you can check out the video after. And if you're watching this on the replay, comment replay so that I could welcome you and let me comment on your comment. Come on, right? Okay. So yeah, so if you're publishing the book, tell me how the book gonna get back into my hands. Tell me about these core components. In essence, you are just kind of answering the questions that they have on their mind, You are just trying to interject into that conversation. Tell us what happens every step of the way. Take a taste. Tell me what happens. All right. Step 5. Step 5, you're going to identify the key problem solved by each component. So every component of your offer needs to work as a piece of the overall solution you're providing, okay? So with the publishing example, so let's go back to the publishing example. It's the 7-point book consultation. It's the send the book to us, right? We pay for the shipping. It's the one-time flat fee. It's the no in-person meeting, right? It's the no hidden fees. It's completed book in hand within 90 days, or we pay you, right? We pay you. Remember, I told you what the four things that you had to have. You had to have the benefits, the features, the scarcity, and the guarantee, right? Right? That's okay. Take a taste. That's all right. Right? Not right. You will be a good fit. Right? So we have any consultation because we want to make sure that your book is going to be a good fit for us. Okay? The next thing is, the next question I might be asking myself is, how does the book get from me now to the authors, right? Now, again, of course, you could email. If you have it via email, you might email this thing, or you might have some documents. If it's somebody who have pages and pages of stuff, who knows who has this, but I'm just saying, if you have pages of stuff, you might have annexures and appendix and all these different things and pictures you want to put in there. Whatever it is, you shipping it out to them, they're telling you they're going to cover the fees, right? If I tell you that and I trying to write my book and I'm telling you I got to cover the fees to ship it to and from, right? And yes, take a taste. I'm sorry, I just explained to everybody that I had the day from hell today. But I was like, I'm going on still. It has to happen because I know Take a Taste is going to be on here looking for she information, and I did not want to disappoint her, right? Or any of you for that matter. So yeah. So right. So how much now do I need to pay? Okay? Will there be recurring fees? Are you gonna slap me with some fees later on? No. One-time flat fee, right? No hidden fee. Now, do I need to come and meet you in person? No, I don't have to come and meet you in person. We could do this via Zoom, right? What guarantee do I have that this is actually going to get done in 90 days? Or we will pay you if it doesn't get done in 90 days. You see how it, are you picking up what going on? Are you seeing how this works? You seeing how you like, oh yeah, this are offer. Now all are we feeling to go and write a book? Because the offer sounding good. Okay? Then the question is, how long is this offer available for? You better pick it up on January 1st because that is when the offer ends. Right? So now you realize that you have to be real clear on not only who your client is or who the person is that you're trying to solve this problem for, but you have to be real clear on your own process, right? You can't make these promises to people if you know you can't turn it around in 90 days or you can't think, you understand? But you have to be clear on your process, and this is why targeting your audience is so important. Because if you know who that person is, right? The more you know who that person is, the more you could craft this offer, specifically for them, okay? You want a person who ready to put out the book on January 1st. You want a person who, motivated. This is the kind of people you want to be going after. A lot of you are trying to say, everybody on Instagram is my ideal customer. Never, ever, ever. Could never be. I don't care what you're selling. That is a horrible approach, and that sound like an approach that's going to get you where? In the poorhouse, okay? So you better be real clear on who your people are and understand that the people who are going to pay you more for your services are going to be less and less as your services elevate, okay? So you might have 100 people interested in your basic services, right? But then you have about 10 people interested in a very custom, bespoke experience with you, okay? And then you have one person who willing to just be like, I want you to do this for me and me alone, okay? So at every stage, you're going to have less people, but you're going to be able to charge a whole lot more. But you have to create offers every step of the way. So I like to think about this as there's DIY, and your DIY people are the people who probably going to show up themselves on your page a lot. They're going to love up your free content. They're going to always buy the little things that you have going on, the little more inexpensive things, because they want to do it themselves. They want to try it themselves and do it themselves. No problem. Have something, have an offer for them, right? Then you have done with you, right? That's people who probably they're like, oh God, do it with me now. Do it with me now. I gotta pay you to do it with me. I ain't ready to pay you to do it, but I want you to do it with me, right? And then there's DFY, done for you, where you are like, I could just do this for you. But understand that you have to charge more every step of the way, okay? And you have to create an offer that makes sense for every step of the way, okay? So we're not just offering sales all willy-nilly. This is how we making sure we money makes sense, right? Because you want to know that if you have an offer for your DIY clients, it's probably going to be 100 people going to take you up on that. 10 might take you up on the DWY, and 1 might take you up on the DFY. All right? And that is how, and once you have your money right, honey, okay? So you might say, okay, my DIY offers, they ain't gonna be more than like a 25 USD or something like that. Let's just say, okay? But when you get to you're stepping up your game now, right? Your thing might be, well, let me say it's $25 to $97, right? Then when you get into the done with you, right? That now will get anywhere from, 197 to maybe 397, right? And then when you're done for you, well, the sky's the limit there because it depends on what they want you to do for them, okay? So you could make your offer based on that, but you have to have a crafted offer that is based on the offer protocol. Okay, people? All right, so I told you I'll only do 1 through 5 tonight. Tomorrow I will give you the rest. Make sure that you are here at, I promise, I will be on at 7 p.m. I will get my whole life together and be available to you all at 7 p.m. Okay? And so we're going to go through number 6 through 11 of the protocol. Again, if you have not joined my list yet, I'm telling all you, scarcity, 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 meaning when the gifts drop, you don't want to be outside because guess how you're going to be like, oh God, I wish I didn't get that. Oh my God. You're going to be like, look, take a taste, have this thing. Oh God, how she get that, boy? Yeah, she get that because she was on the email list. All right. So make sure you're on the email list. If you are on Instagram, this is your notification to save this live. And if you're checking me out on YouTube, stay tuned for the very next video.